everyone, this is Dawn. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick card using the stamp of the month for March called Just Chickenin. And just a note, the stamp set you can get anytime, but if you want it with the thin cuts, they are expecting more of these in this month, okay? So I'm going to make a quick card, and this video is going to be a little different because I'm going to talk and craft at the same time, okay? I want to talk about some of the changes that are happening with Close to My Heart and with my channel and so on and so forth. So to get started, the papers that I'm going to use to make this card are from Honey Bunny, and we are also expecting more of these papers in this month, and then also the mix-in from March, April, and those are available, okay? So I'm get started, and I'm going to start talking. So I'm sure you've probably heard the news by now, especially if you follow me on Facebook, that Close to My Heart will be closing its doors, and my website, you will no longer be able to purchase from my website as of April 30th, which means you still have almost 2 months left to still make purchases from my website. So it's very sad news, and yeah, it's been a lot. I've been using Close to My Heart products for 20 years, so this is a pretty big deal, but we will move forward. Okay, so Close to My Heart has been in talks with Stampin Up, which is another Utah-based company, and they're actually just not too far from the headquarters of Close to My Heart. And they have been in talk with Stampin' Up to have a place for us Close to My Heart makers to go to land. So we will have, we don't know anything yet, but apparently we will be made an offer. This is the light yellow blend of the tri-blends. I'll start with this. We will be made an offer in April at some time. And if we choose to take the offer, then we can transition over to Stampin' Up. And just so you know, I am thinking about taking the offer, whatever it is. I can't imagine not selling scrapbook products and stamps and all of that. So I've done it for so long. I'm going to see what it's all about over there. So with that, going forward with my YouTube channel, I'm going to continue using products that I like. I'm going to hit up my stash. I've got a ton of Close to My Heart product, and I'm going to continue using that. So those of you who have purchased products from me, you'll have more ideas and creative things to do with the products that you own. And then I'll start working in a few of the things from Stampin' Up into my collection, and we'll go from there. So we'll see what I'm always creating, so there's always something that I can make. And so I'll continue with my YouTube channel and hopefully inspire you. And yeah, we'll just see what the future has to offer. And I'm trying to stay optimistic about the whole situation, although, you know, it's very sad. But yeah, we'll get through this, and it'll be good. It'll be good. So, last day to shop my website is April 30th. Negotiations are happening with Stampin' Up, and I'll keep you posted as soon as I know anything. And some of the news that I have heard is that Stampin' Up is in talks with Close to My Heart to purchase some of their intellectual products and designs and trademarks. So fingers crossed we will get the magnetic ink pad design moved over to Stampin' Up. I really hope that's the case. And then they are going to start up or continue or broaden a scrapbook division of Stampin' Up, so that those of you who are scrapbookers, you'll continue, because I think Stampin' Up is known mostly for card making. So they have committed to have a place for scrapbookers. So that's good. And then I've also heard that all of this is it's not rumor, but it's not set in stone. So keep that in mind. But I have heard that some of the designers and people from the art department are going to go over to Stampin' Up. So you might see some similar designs from Close to My Heart transition over there. Okay, I'm going to put this through my die cut machine, so it's going to be noisy for just a second. Bear with me. We'll get this little guy cut out. And then some other news that I have heard is that, is that Stampin' Up! Has purchased the May-June catalog from, sorry, I didn't have all my supplies out here. I know it's kind of noisy. May-June catalog from Close to My Heart, all of the products that are going to be featured in that new catalog. And you'll be able to purchase them from me beginning May 1st through Stampin' Up! And I'll of course have more information, and those of you who receive a catalog from me on a regular basis, I'm going to try to get that new catalog in your hot little hands as soon as I possibly can. Yeah, I know nothing right now, and as soon as I do, I'll keep you posted. But hopefully it'll be a smooth transition, and we'll be able to just go from this to the next pretty easily. What else? The new annual catalog for Stampin' Up! Starts May 1st, so that's good timing. And then, oh, another big thing is those of you who've been purchasing the seasonal gnomes collections, we've been told that there will be a gnomes for summer collection. And I can't tell you if it'll be available like in April from Close to My Heart, or if they're waiting and making it available in May from Stampin' Up, but as soon as I know, like I said, I'll let you know. So let me go ahead and start cutting. It is hard for me to talk about other things besides what I'm actually doing and do it. So let me just go ahead and cut this at, let's try 2.5 inches by 4 1/4. So this will be the base of my card, and then I'm going to use this plaid paper. So 2.5, so let's go 3 inches. Yeah, 2.5 and 3 is 5.5. Okay, math. Okay, we'll put that by 4 1/4, and we'll see if I did this right, so that it will fit on the front of my card. Let's make sure it's going to be, yes, 5.5. Okay, and then I'm going to use this zip strip. So as far as the news, that's really all I know. So, yeah, if I find out anything super important, I will do another video. But do check my Facebook page. I try to keep up on what's happening there. It's Haight Papercrafts, and you can find the information down below in the description. This is the zip strip from that page. And I try to post there new information there. And I don't like to spam you with a ton of stuff, so I don't post there more than a couple times a week, but if it's important or if there's a big sale going on or something, I'll post there to let you know. So give me a follow, okay? Okay, so this is a trick. I'm sure you've seen me do it. This is the Tombow tape runner. To cut your shimmer trim in half, because it's going to wobble around in your trimmer and you won't get a straight cut. So to keep it straight, you can tack it down on your trimmer and then trim it vertically. So then you have a 1/4 inch instead of a 1/2 inch. And I don't think this is available anymore. This is the Lemonade shimmer trim from way back when. But hit up your stash and see what colors you have. Probably have something that will go with these nice spring colors. Okay, So we have the mix in, we've got the honey bunny and the zip strip, and then a piece of shimmer trim. That's our base. And then we have our cute little chick. And okay, so I think that this stamp set is still available. It's the Cosette card making, and I'm just using this oval shape. So if you've got something else in your stash, I'm using this thin cut. And then this is from the nesting dies from Spellbinders, the oval shapes. So I've got the Spellbinder size, which is a little bit larger, and then I've got this this one from Cosette, and I've cut it. This is the light side of Glacier and the dark side of Flamingo. Okay, so I've got that little guy going, and I just chicken in. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little stamping here on this piece of Glacier. And so I have taken this, just chickenin, and I did a little surgery on my stamp. So I cut it right between the just and chicken so that I can stack my words on my block. Okay, so they'll fit in this oval, all right? So I'm gonna keep this little chick right here so I can kind of aim for where I want my sentiment to go. And we'll go ahead and stamp that bad boy right about there. And we'll hope that's straight. I'm just going to hold it a bit for the ink to sink in. There we go. Clean it off with my stamp chamois. And we can start assembling. Okay, so we've got all our parts and a card base, and these guys just sold out this morning. I'm kind of sad about that. I've stocked up, but you know, you never stocked up enough. So we'll see how long the ones that I have last. So, okay, so I'm using my bone folder to smooth that out, and then we can start assembling everything. Okay. All right, so this is the glue press from My Sweet Petunia. They're the makers of the Misty. And if you haven't checked this out, they had it in and then they sold out like super fast, but now they're back in at a couple different places. Check it out. They're great for people who have a hard time with their hands, or if their hands get tired with those tiny glue bottles, but I like it because it's so easy, because you know, you just sit it in its saddle here and it's open while you're working all the time, and it usually doesn't clog up, and it's very handy. So go ahead and get this down, and my zip strip still had a little of that tape on it, so I'm gonna, not zip strip, my shimmer trim. Go ahead and pull that, and then we'll fix that in a minute. And we'll get that down, and get our zip strip added. And then these are usually a little fussy, and hopefully, yes, I got it. Pulling away that adhesive backing, sometimes it's a little fussy and you just have to work it until it comes apart. That worked. Cool. All right, so we'll go ahead and assemble this. I think I'll pop this with some foam tape if I know where I put my foam tape. Here we go. I got some right here, some 3D foam tape. Okay, we'll go ahead and assemble this guy. And if you wanted the dots, the honey bunny dots, those are also on order, and we're supposed to be getting more of those in too. So I think that's okay there. All right. So we'll go ahead and put this, pop this with some foam tape. Add a little on the back of this. Keeping this simple, it's a quick card. Just wanted to check in with everyone. Just checking in, right? Okay, so we'll get this on there. Super cute. So you can get the stamp of the month for $5 with any $50 purchase. Or if you're a VIP, for free with a $50 purchase. And as soon as they get the thin cuts back in, they have a special price for those too. I think that looks okay. And then we'll go ahead and add our cute little chick. All right, there's my card. Cute. Okay, I'll take some close-up shots. You can see them closer. I'll pull this a little closer to the camera so you can see it. And I hope if you haven't subscribed yet, if you'll click that subscribe button, you can see more of my videos. And I appreciate all of those who do watch all the time. And that's it. I'm going to keep going and keep making videos.